guys, it's Courtney. So due to popular demand, I've decided to do a video on my nail care routine. So the video covers everything from my basic upkeep to how I paint my nails. So hopefully you guys will find it informative. And if I didn't cover any of your questions in the video, feel free to leave me a comment below or on my blog. Hopefully you guys like it. Bye! So this is my ever-growing nail polish collection. It's at 105 bottles. Yeah, I know, it's pretty crazy. I keep my polishes stored in my kitchen, which is a strange place. Some people store their polishes in their fridge, which is also strange to prolong the life. But if you keep it in a cool, dry place, it'll last you a long time. Make sure before starting you remove any nail polish you have on your nails. So the first step is to file your nails. Make sure to file your nails in one direction as opposed to filing them back and forth. I know most of us are used to filing them back and forth, but filing them that way causes splitting and peeling, so definitely don't do that. I like to keep my nails in a square shape. I think square nails are super chic and classy, and if your nails aren't really long, square is a great shape for them. Square nails also never go out of style. After I'm happy with the shape of my nails, I move on to buffing. Buffing is a process that I don't usually do. Maybe every 1 or 2 weeks I'll buff my nails. It's a good way to get rid of the dull appearance that your nails might have, and it gives them a quick shine. So if you're interested in wearing your nails naturally without polish, buffing is great. Healthy cuticles are a huge part of having a perfect manicure. If your cuticles are dry or cracked or peeling, it ruins and throws off your entire manicure. So I use Deborah Lippmann's Cuticle Remover. I put a few drops on and then I push my cuticles back with the cuticle pusher. Make sure there's always moisture present before you start pushing your cuticles back. You don't want to start pushing them back when they're dry and just make them more dry or more cracked or more sensitive. So make sure there's always some sort of moisture there. Do this on a weekly basis and your cuticles will always be in great shape. After pushing back my cuticles, I wash my hands and move on to moisturizing. I use Essie's Smooth Trick. I just drop on a few drops of oil at the base of the cuticle and my nail, and this keeps my cuticles moisturized, and it's a great little thing to keep in your purse for on the go. I bring it with me everywhere and it always comes in handy. So after my cuticles look good, I take the other end of my cuticle pusher and I remove any residue or dirt that might be sitting inside my nails. Definitely the grossest part. Before applying any type of polish, I make sure to remove any oil that might be sitting on top of my nails with a cotton ball and some nail polish remover. Next up is base coat. My favorite base coat is by Seche Vite, but recently I've been using OPI's Start to Finish base coat, and I think I'll just continue with this until the bottle is done. Base coat is super, super important. It protects your nails so that the color doesn't stain your nails, and it also prolongs the life of your polish. I prefer base coat that is sticky as opposed to smooth. The stickier the base coat, the better the polish will adhere and the longer it will last. This is why I probably prefer Seche Vite's base coat, because the formula is a lot more sticky than OPI's Start to Finish. So now that I have my base, it's time for my favorite part, the polish. I decided to use Essie's very popular Mint Candy Apple. Every nail polish, along with every other makeup product, displays this little symbol, which indicates how many months until you should throw the product out or until it's unhygienic to use. Shake, shake, shake! I like to apply a generous amount of polish to my nails so it applies evenly. Some colors require you to be more generous than others. It's so weird, I always polish my pinky first. I don't get it. I always make sure to leave a tiny gap between the cuticle and the base of my nail to ensure professional looking results. I also like to apply a line of polish across the top of my nail, which caps the nail, and this prevents it from chipping as quickly. Well, I can't really guarantee you that it won't chip, but I mean, it's not supposed to chip as quickly. If I happen to get any polish on my skin while I'm applying, I lightly wipe it off with my finger and continue along. I've gotten pretty good at applying polish where I don't really get much of the polish in my cuticles or on my skin, but if you're someone who doesn't have a steady hand like me, you can always go back and clean the edges with some nail polish remover and a Q-tip or a thin little brush. It takes me about 3 to 5 minutes to apply my first coat of polish. Not that I time myself, but I'm just guesstimating. Done my first coat, now on to coat number 2. I usually only apply 2 coats of nail polish, but it really does depend on the brand and the specific color that I choose to apply. I find that the really pretty light pastel colors usually require 3 coats most of the time. If I do need to apply 3 coats of polish, I will wait about 5 to 10 minutes in between the second coat and the third coat just to make sure it doesn't look too thick and it's not too sloppy. All done! So pretty! So after applying my 2 coats of nail polish, I wait a few minutes and finish off the look with Seche Vite's top coat. I swear by this top coat, I swear. Like, it is the best. And within a few minutes, your nails are almost completely dry. I try not to apply it super thick because it won't dry as fast if you're applying a huge amount of top coat. And I also make sure to cap off the tops of my nails the way I do with my polish as well. Now for super dry nails, I wait about 10 minutes after my top coat and then I apply Essie's Quickie Drying Drops. I apply 1 drop per nail and this will guarantee dry out the door nails in a few minutes. This is perfect if you have somewhere to go right away or if you paint your nails before bedtime like me and you don't want them to smudge in your sleep.